r/AskReddit, if you could experience the world through the senses of another person for a day, whose perspective would you choose and why? I would be one of those food critics who gives out those Michelin stars. Yeah, I feel you, bro, ha ha ha. My son, he's tough for me to understand, but I love that lil guy. My boyfriend, just to see how it feels to be in his head. I have ADHD and we are wired completely differently, so I'd love to have that level of understanding. This definitely would spend a day in my partner's perspective. But, honestly, I'd need a lot more than a day. Just one day. My close female friend. See what I really look like. The thing of it is, it's more than what you look like. To them, you have your appearance, and every experience that they have had with the person that has that appearance. They don't have any insight into so much of what went into making the experiences they have. Extremely tempting, but I don't know if I want to know, lol. We all know you're going to take naked photos of yourself when in your BFF's body and send them to your real self. Don't lie. I would want to be a mass criminal to know what it would be like in jail, or a fictional genius QND make a bunch of money. I'd choose my son who is autistic, so I can better understand him. My husband. He is the happiest and most consistent person I've met. I wonder how he sees the world, the politics, his stressful job and me. My dog. Bro doesn't have to go to school. I came here to say this. My dog's life is amazing. Warren Buffett. I would only need to experience his, likely, body aches for a day but get to learn how he thinks about money. Some rich brat, I guess. Anyone who has perfect vision and no food allergies. Someone without severe ADHD, I want to know how a normal brain feels. I'd choose my teacher who is autistic, so I can better understand him. I shall like to see myself through the eyes of God. There happen to be a lot of unanswered questions in my life, such as why bad happens to me even if I do right. Why miracles happened in my life. Why was I blessed at so and so times, and why I met tragedy at the most unexpected times. Why am I even here? Why am I what I am? I mean, if we're picking any person, then yeah, give me the perspective of Ron Weasley. The sphere in Vegas gives an idea on overstimulation. It's loud, bright, and makes you so stimulated you kinda experience overstimulation. Honestly though, you're a good parent. A way to better understand the person you're raising. It's very important to understand how the world looks through their eyes. John Malkovich. Came in here looking for this one, lol. Mahomes. I wanna experience having a crazy arm like his. That 83 man. He seems so cool, and plus it'll be fun and painful. Someone who can see 3D, and then I'll go see a 3D movie. Candide Duvakes, one of the best skiers in the world, but only if it was a day he was skiing. My wife. I want to feel the things that put a smile on her pretty little face, and I want to feel her princess parts from her perspective. I would want to be pretty to see how it would be to have anyone notice me. An extremely healthy, fit person, just to know what that feels like. What would it be like to have enough energy to get through an entire day? What would it feel like to possess strength and flexibility and to just feel good when moving? How does living in a perfectly healthy body feel compared to my own? My parents, I want to understand them more. Someone with synesthesia. I want to know what colors taste like or what sounds feel like. My toddler, so I could be a better parent. I think I'm absolutely doing my best though, smiley face. A woman. You know. He'll either wake up the next day with the life mysteries solved, or I'm going to be even more confused about how to move forward with life. My dad's, so I can understand why I disappoint. A blind person, so I can learn to listen to others without seeing them. My husband. He is the kindest person I know, and I punch all who abused his kindness. My 94-year-old grandmother, because I wonder why she keeps hanging on. My husband, because he has a lot of friends and is more sociable than I am. I'd like to see what that's like. Plus he's a goof and a big strong guy, while I'm thin and quiet. It'd be neat to life like 200 pounds like it's nothing. My crush. I wanna see how they feel when they look at me. I heard that if you don't have eyeballs, you don't see black, you just see nothing. I cannot for the life of me visualize that. I think I would go into the body of someone without eyeballs so I know what they're talking about. Itzhak Perlman. He's a synesthete, and aside from the fact that he's perhaps the greatest living violinist, I think it'd be cool to sense the world in the sounds and colors that he does. What, like umami tasting like a bass note and acidic flavors being high notes? Because I get that sometimes. It's weird to me, the taken for granted of it. Of course a good steak sounds like a good, drawn-out low note. I'd choose a gorgeous female supermodel. I'd want to know what it's like to have people fawn over me just for my looks. I'm a fat guy, so that would be interesting to me. Mozart were alive, I'd choose him. I'd want to know what it feels like to just totally get music and to be able to compose a whole symphony in my head. Also just be able to pick up an instrument and get it. Probably a tall man cause I'm a short woman, just curious. My GFs would help me to make sure she is happy and well taken care of. I'm a carrier for red-green colorblindness. It would be interesting to spend a day with that type of colorblindness, to understand the perspective.
Hey guys, it's Reddit Glitch. Thanks for watching to the end of the video. I just wanted to ask you guys to hit the subscribe button because according to my statistics, 98.8% of my viewers are not subscribed, which I think you should subscribe because it's free and we're going to have a lot more bangers in the future, so subscribe. Again, thanks for watching. Bye.